Welcome to Turn Me Up NYLA, where we explore music and spirits through the lens of tastemakers. Join us for lively discussions, creative cocktails, and exclusive interviews with guests who share a passion for the perfect DJ set and the perfect drink. Celebrate the diversity and vibrant tapestry of Black-owned businesses and creative talents with us every week. Turn Me Up NYLA, where the beat and the vibes never stop. Welcome back to another episode of Turn Me Up NYLA. Once again, I have another special guest, somebody who I've known for a very, very long time. My friend, Peter, who I like to call, AKA Pete, to the rest of you guys. What's up, friend?
How you feeling? I didn't think I would get this opportunity. I feel excited about it. I'm
There you
somebody today. I'm going to tell my mom I shut down my OnlyFans page and now I'm doing interviews.
Before we get into this, because I know what's about to happen, we just need a drink. Che, what's up? What you got for us? What you got for this spicy connection you got on this green couch right now?
All right, turn me up now. Here it is.
Pete, I'm so excited to get to know you through this episode. I've heard Nyla tell me you've got a little bit of like a spicy character. That's, I think, exactly how she described you to me. So for this cocktail, it's a little spiced cocktail. We are using 10-to-1 dark rum, adding some ginger beer and some pimento spiced syrup. It's a spicy and fresh cocktail, which I feel like embodies you perfectly.
I like that. What are we calling this cocktail?
This one is called the Night Shift.
Ooh.
Yes, sis.
Ew, wait.
Look at that.
What's going on?
It's sticky.
Oh my God. Just
I'm
cheers
into it.
me. You're so...
Thank you, Che.
Okay, so
Yep.
what was one of your most memorable DJ experiences? What's the one that sticks out the most to you?
Being in the New York circuit, also being a photographer, videographer, it has fostered good relationships like D-Nice, like Clark Kent. So these guys that I like really love to go see the originals. It's always a good time, but I will give you the surprise.
Okay.
Because the most incredible DJ set that I've seen in most recent times, believe it or not, was at a restaurant in Atlanta. And this DJ's name, and I'm gonna just give him love because I think we need to pick each other up.
Absolutely, and this is actually, not to cut you off, but this show
Yeah.
was built off of showing love to the DJs that might not have the biggest followings or a lot of people don't know, because those are the real MVPs. Okay.
His name is James Cleanser. Sir, I'm in this restaurant and this dude is landing these transitions like it was the circus.
Those transitions matter.
I stopped the dinner and said, wait, and went to the booth. I said, sir, who are you?
Where did you come from?
Right.
Yeah.
And I stopped. I had to, I put a 20 up there because you got to show love immediately.
Of course.
And I'm like, my man,
Tip your DJ.
these transitions are nuts. I said, and you're going from swings and BPMs, which some of y'all may not know what that is when you're really going from like an 80 to a 120.
Which is
sometimes it may be difficult, unless you know the technique on how to slow the record down.
Yeah.
He didn't miss at all. Marksman precision. Arguably one of the best that I've ever heard. Flawless.
And this one right here is a stickler when it comes to like transitions.
Annoyingly, actually.
No, but in a rightful way. We need more people like that. But I mean, I kind of known your journey into becoming a DJ because I kind of had a front seat with you attending Scratch Academy, which was amazing. But what do you think was really the start on you deciding to actually want to pursue to become a DJ?
My start to DJing was really because I saw my nephew was starting to DJ and he was recording. I asked him what he wanted to do. So I said to him, I'm like, dude, if I pay for you to go to DJ school, will you take it seriously and go? And he kind of hemmed and hawed, not saying that he didn't want to do it, but I think what had him almost like shaking on it was he just got out of high school. It was another curriculum. I think he needed a break.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to force him to do it. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay.
Because I was already curious anyway. And I ended up walking into Scratch, seeing you, And I was able to finish the Scratch DJ program in about 7.5 months. And from there, it was, I don't even want to say a labor of love because it didn't feel like work.
That is, that's
And
when you really love, yeah.
when you really love, and I've been connected to music all my life, so it kind of gave me a thing because I live in a way that is marked by audio.
Absolutely.
Once I got out of class, I was able to bring the knowledge to my nephew and show him some things. And I'm probably annoying him, but.
Does he DJ? Is he DJing now? Or
Yeah,
no?
he does DJ.
He
does DJ.
Okay.
You know, and I think it's important to say, do you want to be about the DJ game or do you want to be about the DJ business?
DJ etiquette.
All
Like, we
right.
really have to fucking teach a class on this. If there's just 2 major points that we can just give on DJ etiquette, what would it be?
Well, obviously the first thing is, don't come up to the set with a song listed on your notes in the biggest font ever.
On your
like,
phone,
play
like
this.
Don't do that.
Because I will tell you, I stop and grab the mic and go, hey, this lady's holding her phone and wants me to play this song. Let's see if you like it. What? And then put the song on and everybody looks. And she's screaming, why would you
And they
embarrass
get
me
mad
like
and
that?
just
This is
point
the
to them.
attention that you wanted.
Yeah, because you was going to embarrass me. So
Literally.
now I'm going to embarrass
And then the next
you.
thing I'm going to say is get this fucking phone out here and don't do this again. Now you're the example of the night.
Exactly. Okay, so that's definitely number 1. Okay, so number 2 would be?
Not everybody's a DJ. We have a lot of what a term that's brand new is aux cord romanticizers. Just because you were the vibe at the barbecue, you are not me. All right? You paid $20 to get in here. I paid nothing, and the drinks were free. Go to the back and dance.
You are the music director
Yeah.
at Boulevard Bistro. Shout out to, wait, drink to that. Come
Yeah.
on, drink to that.
Shout out to everything black owned.
Drink to
One
that.
time for the one
One time
time.
for the one time. Okay, so being the musical director, like, for you, what does that entail? Like, working with Boulevard Bistro and any other brands that you are given that title, like, what does that mean for you?
So I can go on and on for this, but I'm just gonna keep the answer as short as possible.
Okay.
Because we don't have a club culture in here in New York like we used to.
Like we used to.
We really have to lean on hospitality and what the experience is like. This means there's a lot of DJs, and I'm not naming any names, I'm just talking about the experience. If you're doing all of that mic stuff in between your transitions, it's because we know you can't do a transition, all right? Nobody wants to hear a lot of talking
You're
while they're eating.
hiding. Yeah.
Okay, you're hiding. But what goes with the food and the experience is the music.
Yeah.
You want to be the shoulder bounce and not a distraction. You want to be an additive.
Absolutely.
It's a restaurant. If you're doing something in a rooftop in a hotel, the music is an add-on. Now, people go to clubs because the music is the main course. But when you're in these hospitality groups, you have to add to the experience. But it is super important to have that balance and knowing who you are. So Boulevard has a sound,
Yeah.
and we try to stick to the script. Me and my partner and I, shout out to Joe one time for the one time, we have 2 different sounds. I know that I start the day early. The crowd that comes in, especially on Sunday, is going to be churchgoers, a lot of high-end business owners, black-owned.
Churchgoers be liking to twerk, though. I'm not
They
gonna
do
hold
like
you.
to twerk, but they go home and change and usually come in at 4 o'clock. I'm there, I'm starting with soul, R&B, a lot of house,
Yeah.
and then easing into the club records. By the time 4 o'clock comes, you can't even get in that joint.
Yeah, I've been there. It's
Right,
a super vibe,
and you
too.
see, and you could feel the day go like
Yeah.
that. So you really have to understand what it is you're trying to bring and how you're gonna scale it.
Yeah.
And DJs is so important to learn how to scale your sound and work off of each other.
Absolutely. If y'all have not been to Boulevard Bistro, specifically on a Saturday and Sunday, you cheating yourself. Pull up, because it's a super vibe, super vibe. You guys have done an amazing job at that.
Thank you.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Cheers to that, you guys. I want to jump into that and just say that, like, as a bartender, I feel like it's really important for a DJ to really, like, take the day through the journey so you can have, like, that whole package, you know, and, like,
Absolutely.
impacts that whole, like, the whole experience.
I mean, honestly, the DJ and the bartender,
They're
like,
so in sync.
very much so. You have to be, because the more turned up I'm making them,
Yeah.
the more they're gonna want to drink. The more drunk you get them, the more they're gonna want to dance. Like,
Yeah,
We're
it's
so
a
in
whole
sync,
synergy.
Jay.
Yes.
we're a duo. We're a
Cheers
duo.
to that.
Cheers
yes.
to that, right? All right, Che. I think it's time for foreplay. What you think?
Ooh, let's get into
Yeah.
it.
I like that.
Oh my God.
I like that.
I just knew.
I'm into it.
All right,
You gotta
cool.
get the job done before you get the job
ready?
done.
Are you ready? Okay. Okay, cool. So let's get it. Pete is a kind of a new father because Hudson's how old?
Yeah, she'll be 5
She'll
in
be
August.
5, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
What are just some parallels between fatherhood and DJing that you've experienced?
Biggest parallel is you're always on. I think right now I'm trying to manage my time with the weekends, and I try to carve out that time to make sure she knows that she's always on my mind and that she feels special.
You
But
do
it
a
is
great job. Too.
It is tough on Monday when she comes and goes, "Daddy, I miss you." I'm like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to get me crying at 7
Shout out
a.m.?"
to Hudson. Speaking of Hudson, we love her. It's her birthday party.
Yeah.
You hired a DJ and they flaked. Now you gotta jump on and DJ. What's the first 3 songs you playing for a 5-year-old birthday party?
Easily. Sexy. No, I'm joking.
Would literally he would actually probably play that to them.
I would
just
hit
know that.
Frozen.
Okay, yes.
Oh God.
It's another annoying song that they love.
I hate it, but I'm gonna say it.
You know which one I'm talking about? Which one?
Baby Shark.
No, it's not that one.
No, it is. It's that. It's
another
that.
annoying
And then gotta do it. Unfortunately, it wins every time.
Which one?
Shake It Off. Taylor Swift. They do
Oh,
that. Yeah,
I'm
they
here
do.
for that.
Yeah, they do dances.
I
But
wish-
if I thought the DJ was actually, I wouldn't even hire any of y'all. I would do a SoundCloud mix before the party, and let that joint rock. And Daddy did all of it because that is who I am. I wear all the hats.
You make it all happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the worst mashup you've ever heard somebody do?
All right.
And you know, it's a lot of those out here
Okay, so
happening.
right now, and I hope the DJs are listening, we are in like a STEMS pandemic.
of STEMS, I'm about to say,
Now
yeah.
STEMS is a great tool,
but
but I
just
want you to know,
overusing
and
it
you
right
know
now.
it. Let's look at them. It's a tool,
Yeah. It's
and
not
just like a
crutch.
saw,
Yeah.
you need to learn how to use it before you cut your fucking fingers off. Don't just go thinking, oh, this goes together, and then you're doing it live.
We don't care
you're
that
in
the
party.
BPMs are the same. It doesn't
Bruh,
mean it's supposed to go together.
I will push the power button on your mixer. Tired of it.
Okay, so just like, what's the worst one that you've heard?
I don't even know.
There's so many, right?
You know what I learned from a DJ? It's very important. I think to sharpen your knife, along with hanging with people that are better than you, you need to hear terrible DJs. Because then it shows you both sides of how much room you have to play. Cut it out.
We could have a whole episode just about the DJing. We're gonna have to bring Pete back for that.
I hope.
But one more question.
Sure.
I actually stole this. We're in Black Music Month, and one of the questions that I really loved was if there was one song that you could rediscover all over again, what song would that be?
1993. I didn't know how much the song would end up meaning for me. I'm not gonna cry on camera.
Oh my God, what song?
The World Is Yours by your boy, Nasir Jones. As You Wear a Nas Hoodie. As you know, when I grew up, my dad moved us out of the city, ended up living in Mount Vernon. That song is a product of Mount Vernon, made in Pete Rock's basement. And I'm a J guy. Don't get it twisted. I'm a Jay-Z guy.
I'm a J guy too.
And this is gonna be controversial. Rock Nation, I love y'all. I think Nas is continuing to make music at that level. And that's not to say that Jay can't do it, but he owns a bunch of businesses, and I don't think his bandwidth allows him to record at that level.
Yeah.
We reinvented ourselves multiple times. The song always stuck with me,
Yeah.
where the world is yours, and you can have whatever you want if you work at it.
I mean,
Don't cry in the car.
it's no other way to end the show on that
She
because
gonna
that's
cry in the car.
beautiful. That was dope though. But shout out to Music Sermon because that question that I just asked him, I actually stole from you guys. You guys have I think it's like a 30-day challenge of questions, and I thought that question was amazing. So thank you guys. But thank you, Pete, for
No doubt.
coming on here and just being your authentic, crazy self.
I mean,
it's everything that I need on this show.
I hope it worked out.
It
When you did it, I'm like, oh, she's nuts. You having me come over here and answer questions on camera?
I know, what was I
What?
doing, right? Thank
Come
you.
on now. Thank you.
Turn me up, NYLA, right?
Come here, NYLA.
Damn.
Cheers. One time for the one time.
Hey,
Burp, burp,
cheers,
burp,
Shay.
Cheers, Shay. Yes.